Alright, in this video we're going to be covering the underhand grip or supinated grip barbell row. So the purpose of this exercise is really to develop some strength for our pulling motion. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have first a setup here so you can use the barbell rack. You can even use the barbells with the weights that are already attached. You know how they have those ones that go from 10, 20, 30, so on. So if it's the appropriate weight for you, you can always utilize those as well. Having the rack and the hooks is nice for support, just so that you have something to rest that barbell on or have a good sort of place to start that setup from. So let's go over a couple things, including setup and execution for this particular exercise. So first thing is going to be our setup itself. So I generally like to think of starting off similar to like an RDL position, feet about hips, maybe shoulder width apart, not too wide here, and then even that initial lift off. What we're going to do is just kind of grab onto that bar. We're going to go underhand or supinated grip. That just means the palms are facing in towards the bar versus being on the opposite side. That's your pronated or overhand grip. So in this case, underhand grip. We're going to look for a distance where allows for the most natural arm path for you. So what I mean by that is if I'm too close in, I'm going to kind of get stuck here. Shoulder's going to roll forwards, right? If I'm pulling this way. So I'm going to try and just kind of find where if I have both my arms out, naturally when I extend my arms, they don't want to go straight out in front of me here either for that row. If I'm going to slightly go out, I'm going to find it's more of a Y-like position there. So I'm going to see where that feels natural for me, is that as I row, the arms will naturally come in towards the body here. Again, I don't want them to get stuck or have to travel outwards in this direction. I'm going to find a position where I'm at about at or past my rib cage. From there, I can just focus on contracting, pulling the shoulders back, engaging the musculature in the back there, and then allowing for that release to happen and that reach back forwards. So we get set up here, underhand grip. I find roughly what feels good for me, and that will be different for you. Nice strong grip through there. Lift the bar up, take a few step backs if we are against the rack. Then just like our RDL under hinge, I'm going to start to push my butt back, weight onto the heels and midfoot, chin slightly tucked in. I don't want to keep my neck overextended. And then I also want to make sure I'm not rounding the back, but I'm also not overly extended, because then we're going to feel a lot of that low back extension kicking in. Core is engaged, glutes engaged. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw elbows back, retract, squeeze. Nice control, reach down from there. Draw the elbows back, squeeze, and then right back down from here. Rack the bar, just stand up, walk forward, place the bar back down, and then just take the intended rest period as prescribed.